Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Riyadh. Give round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Thank you. So, thanks for your patience. I will tell something about SHRM certification and the acquisition of BSHRM with SHRM. I'm quite aware that all of you are already aware of BSHRM, Bangladesh Society for Human Resources Management. You know, at present we are having more than 1,800 of members. So this is the only recognized and largest HR body in Bangladesh, and definitely it is registered by Bangladesh government. So now I will tell something about SHRM. SHRM is the Society for Human Resource Management, and it is based in United States. It is founded in 1948, so it is quite an old organization. And Society for Human Resource Management, SHRM, it is the largest professional association serving and advancing HR professionals worldwide. And you will be amazed to know one thing, that 280,000 professional and students members there are in SHRM, and it has its presence in 180 plus countries and more than 600 chapters worldwide. And its headquarters, it is in Alexandria, Virginia, United States, and it has some regional offices in India, China, and United Arab Emirates. So I will request you to see a video on SHRM. SHRM certification, please.
SHRM certification is a valuable asset to your professional development, but it's also a significant benefit to your organization. There are 5 facts which should help your manager understand the value of SHRM certification as a worthwhile investment in your professional development. Your knowledge will be current and relevant. You will learn practical skills that will affect your job immediately. SHRM certifications were developed with employers' needs in mind. It's not just about what you know, but what you can do. Your knowledge and skills will be globally accepted and universally recognized. SHRM has a reputation among the business community for providing the HR profession with quality products and services. So you can be assured that SHRM certification will be recognized as an industry leader. To find out which credential is right for you, visit the SHRM certification website at shrmcertification.org.
Thing is that how we were acquainted with SHRM. In 2012, we, the Bangladeshi HR professionals, we started taking membership from SHRM. And after that, gradually, we developed our relationship with SHRM, particularly SHRM India. So this is a great day for us. Today, we will launch the SHRM CP, that is SHRM Certified Human Resource Professional in Bangladesh. So in this regard, I would like to request Miss Radhika Jaggi in the stage. Radhika Jaggi, he is the branch manager, East India for SHRM, and Miss Laini Nathaniel, product head, SHRM India. And I would like to call upon Mr. Mashikur Rahman Khan, conference chair, Mr. Mashikur Rahman Khan, conference chair, Mr. Musharraf Hussain, president BSHRM and Asia Pacific Federation for Human Resource Management. And also, last year, we are grateful to SHRM India that they have provided us training for SHRM certification. In this regards, I want to call upon Mr. Abdullah Al-Mamun, EC member, and definitely our favorite Mr. Nazrul Islam, General Secretary, Bangladesh Society for Human Resource Management. So now we will start the launching of SHRM CP certification with a ribbon cutting. I will request Mr. Mashikur Rahman Khan and Mr. Musharraf Hussain and to cut the ribbon. Nathaniel. Let's take it like this way. So, okay. Let's take it like this way. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Cholo jabe. Cholo jabe na. Cholo jabe. Now, I am handing this session to Miss Lani Nathaniel for a knowledge session.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to all of you sitting here. I know you've had a nice lunch, and you probably are in a relaxing mode right now. So I'll try to keep the session a little interesting. As you know, this is a big day for SHRM and BSHRM, the association of and launching of the SHRM certification, the global certification in Bangladesh. And we're really looking forward to a good relationship and a long-standing relationship with BSHRM to grow HR profession in Bangladesh. Great. So post this, I hope, sorry about that. I hope this session will create not only awareness in you guys, but will also ignite a spark of eagerness in you to join the League of Certified Professionals globally. So now more than ever, HR teams are required to take on a leadership role, contributing to the strategic direction of their organization. The profession is no longer just about what you know, but how you do your job. And SHRM has been monitoring this shift. As you know, we launched the SHRM certification globally in 2014. And we believe that the SHRM certification will become the new standard for HR professionals around the globe, as it is among the first HR certification that is focused on teaching and testing the practical real-life scenarios and information HR professionals need to excel in their careers, including knowledge, your skill, and competency. So the SHRM credentials. The SHRM CP, that's the SHRM Certified Professional, and the SHRM SCP, that's a Senior Certified Professional, encourage HR professionals to acquire the knowledge and behavioral competencies they'll need to effectively perform in their jobs that leads them and their career to success. This certification program was built with employers in mind to set global standard of excellence in HR. The key features of this certification that SHRM has basically incorporated important advantages in every aspect of the new certification program. The SHRM certification is competency-based, has a universal body of competency and knowledge, will increase access to certification across the HR profession, and has streamlined the recertification process and was developed using industry best practices. So why should any of you get certified? What are the benefits that you will gain as an HR professional gaining this SHRM credential? The key benefits of getting certified is that it will help you gain global knowledge, makes your CV stronger. It will help you grow within your organization. It demonstrates your commitment to the HR profession and is globally recognized across more than 180 countries. hence giving you the advantage to explore jobs in international markets. So, how was the entire SHRM certification developed? The SHRM certification is based on the SHRM competency model. So for the past several years, SHRM has been conducting research on HR roles in its workforce. How expectations have shifted for HR professionals and what these new expectations mean to our members. A behavioral competency is a collection of knowledge, skills, and abilities, and other characteristics that contribute to an individual and organizational performance. In other words, competencies show you how to do your job. The new SHRM CP and SCP certifications will help you demonstrate proficiency in core competencies that make you a successful HR profession in this changing global environment. The SHRM HR competency model is the most rigorously, thoroughly researched HR competency model. SHRM has surveyed more than 32,000 professionals globally, conducted more than 111 focus groups in over 34 countries. So the competency model covers 8 behavioral competencies and your leadership competencies, including relationship management, ethical practice, business acumen, critical evaluation, cultural and global awareness, leadership, consultation, and communication, and 1 technical competency on HR expertise, which includes your recruitment, compensation, talent management, training and development, employee relation, compliances, etc. So it gives you a holistic view of HR that all HR professionals should know. The SHRM competency model applies to a broad profession and is not just specific to roles or career levels, industries, regions, or organization sizes. SHRM is very committed to its members. SHRM has always encouraged our members to seek and obtain certification. So we are committed to ensuring that the certification our members achieve is recognized as best in class and distinguishes them in the marketplace. Hence, the SHRM Certification Commission manages all aspects of the SHRM certification program, including the development of the exam, eligibility requirements, and recertification as well. This certification is structured in accordance to industry best practices. So you have knowledge coming in from the best of global leaders worldwide. So, well, I just wanted to, check with the audience if you are still awake. Everyone's here? Can you please raise your hands up if anyone is interested now to take up the SHRM certification? Great, so BSHRM must be very happy to know that. So now, how do you guys want to get certified, right? How do we take you there to the next step? So, basic 3 simple steps that you need to follow. A candidate can buy the SHRM study material called the SHRM Learning System. You study, indulge in self-study, so it is self-paced. You take the mock test. So we have a beautiful online study tool which provides you pre-tests, post-tests, flashcards, case studies, reference papers, tips on how to take the exam. And you prepare for the exams through the live instructor-led class that SHRM will be organizing through BSHRM. So we have a launch prize, especially on this special occasion that we have rolled out this unique launch prize for the study material and the instructor-led class. So at a discounted rate of $860 compared to the actual price of $1,345, if you're looking at getting certified, I sincerely urge you to avail of this discount during this period. So this is the kind of money you're going to save. So this is a special prize that we have offered to BSHRM, and it's a special launch prize with a limited period offers. So I avail, if you're interested in getting certified and obtaining an HR global certification, you should definitely look at taking it up in the next couple of months. So Mr. Abdullah Al Mamoon, EC member, will be the Spock from BSHRM, and he will help you enroll with the SHRM certification. So he will guide you on the steps on how to procure the study material, to sign up for the exam, and, and basically clear your exam. So we truly appreciate your support as we launch the SHRM CP and SCP in Bangladesh in association with BSHRM. So thank you very much for your time today, and I hope this session was valuable to each one of you, and you have understood what the SHRM certification is all about and the importance of it to an HR professional. Thank you very much for your time, and before I move on to the question answer round, I would like to play a short video. Guess we're having some technical difficulty.
Competencies and knowledge all HR professionals need in today's business community. Our goal is to minimize barriers to participation, reflect current HR roles, and offer exam flexibility and access for even more eligible professionals worldwide. The exam is also affordable, making certification attainable by more professionals than ever. The exam eligibility requirements minimize barriers to sit for the exam and also reflect current HR roles. To find out which credential is right for you, visit the SHRM certification website at shrmcertification.org.
Great, thank you very much. And we'll open the session to a question. If anyone has any questions that you would like to ask, this would be a good platform. If not now, I'll be available till the end of the conference if you have any questions that you would like to come in. I know a lot of you have been coming to the SHRM stall and you have a lot of questions to be asked, and a lot of really positive response we've seen today when we were at the SHRM stall. So many of you have left your visiting cards and your contact details to sign up immediately. So we will be passing that on to BSHRM, and they will be connecting with you and sending the information on how to register and enroll for the SHRM certification. So anyone has any question about the development of the certification, how it can benefit you? Any questions? I guess everyone has understood everything I said, even though it was after lunch. Great. I would just like to pass on the mic to Mr. Mamoon now. Oh, sorry, there. We have a question at the back. Great. So can I have a mic for the gentleman at the back?
If my company is certified by BSHRM, what will be benefit for my company?
So this is an individual certification. If I can clarify the question, when you say company, you mean the HR professionals within your company, a bunch of people who want to get certified?
If my company is wish to be certified by BSHRM,
okay.
America, USA, so what will be benefit for my company if certified?
So the company, when the HR professionals within your company, they take up, this is an individual.
Say for example, my company is a garments factory.
Sure.
Is there any option for certification on HR?
Absolutely. The HR certification is meant for people with HR work
only
experience.
Only individual.
In future, absolutely. The certification we just launched it in 2014, so it's going to be there for quite some time. So, I'm sure you have an HR department. Do you have an HR department?
Yeah, I am head of HR.
And how many, team members do you have in your department?
That means individual certification, not for company.
Yes, it's an individual certification. So they have to individually get certified, and they will help your organization because the knowledge that they will gain will help your organization in the long run because it gives them a holistic view
that
of
means
HR.
Professional certificate.
Yes, this is a certification.
Okay, clear. Now clear. Thank you.
Great. Any questions? I thought I saw another hand being raised. Yes.
Hello. My question is it this certificate going to develop us as HR generalist, or is it for any specific field within HR?
Sure. So that's a very good question. So as I said, it gives you a holistic view of HR. You know, an HR generalist does get, dragged into various verticals of HR. So this certification, based on the competency model, will take you across functions: people, workplace, organization, and strategy. So it gets your information across all these various HR expertise and HR domain. So the SHRM CP is meant for an HR professional in his early career of HR, someone who is in a technical role, who's implementing strategy, while as the SHRM CP, that's the senior certified professional, is for an seasonal HR professional who has, who's moving into strategy, or who is actively, a strategic partner to their organization. So that's the difference between both the certification. I hope that answered your question.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. I have any question.
Sure.
Is there any health safety security certification or compliance certification by you people?
Compliance certification?
Yes.
So this doesn't, touch base on the...
That I would like to mean HR compliance.
Yes, so because this is a global certification, it gives you broad guidelines about it, but you're not tested on those, because each country has specific compliance-related issues, right? And which you have to adhere to. So since this is a global certification, you're not tested on those compliances.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, if you have any more questions, thank you so much for your participation. And I, again, thank you very much. I know it's been tough, but thank you so much for your time. And I'll pass it on to Mamoon.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to my gratitude and special thanks to all the EC members of BSHRM who have been selected me as a contact person on behalf of BSHRM and also on behalf of Bangladesh. So of course, my gratitude to all the EC members, especially to my respected president, Mr. Musharraf Hussain, as well as always I say my elder brother, Mr. Mashikur Rahman Khan. And of course, very soon we are coming, all the informations we will communicate you through our group email as well as our BSHRM website. So thank you once again. Very short, you will get all the information regarding SHRM SCP and SHRM CP program. Thank you once again. Have your patience.
May I now request Mr. Said Ahmed, founding member of BSHRM, and Mr. Abdul Salam Bhuiya, also founding member of BSHRM, to come on stage and hand over the crest to Ms. Lian Nathaniel.
Thank you. Thank you, Lian, for guiding us. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to start our next panel discussion, and the topic is sharing global best practices for HR transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, by this time stage would be ready. Now we have a few lost and found notice. Tanzila will help us.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of our foreign delegates have lost her eyeglass. If you find it, then you are gladly requested to return it to BSHRM stall to Mr. Nigar Hussain. Besides, we have found a memory chip. Whoever belongs to, please collect it from the stall.
I like to draw attention our organizers to have chairs on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the session on sharing global best practices for HR transformation. And may I request Mr. Zahirul Alam, Chief News Editor, NTV, to come on stage and conduct the session as session chair.
We are also very glad to announce the name of the panel discussants: David Lee Ching Ming, Raja Singh Mohandas, Yuji Mishuru, Arisandirana Jagannatha Nairu, Rohita Morapala, Bhuti Methu, Shuchada Mughvastina Ayodhya. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very glad to announce the name of the panel discussants: David Lee Ching Ming, Raja Singh Mohandas, Yuji Mishiru, Arisandiran Jagannatha Naidu, Rohita Morapala, Bhuti Methu, Shuchada Shukvastina Ayodhya.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request Mr. Zahirullah